An author from Charlton, west of Englehart, has written a children's book. It's called The Adventures of Betty. Carrie-Anne Palmateer now joins us. Welcome.
Hi, Tony. Thanks for having me.
You launched this book last November. Tell us a little bit about it.
So, this is a children's book, as you can tell by all the primary colors, and it helps them interact with the character Betty and her dog Diesel. So, as you go through the book, she does some counting and she looks at some colors, and she ends up on a farm where she gets to count. She loves going to the farm, so she likes to count everything she sees. So in here, she's counting the horses. And with the reader, you can ask them, how many horses does she see? And can you count with Betty? So it is interactive with younger children learning to count and learning their colors. It also, you can read it without adding that little part. So if the child is older and you just want to read the book, you can. I think it's very colorful. I'm very proud of it, and I just can't thank Betty enough for the inspiration she gave me in writing the book. And that's about it for the book.
Carrie-Anne, you grew up on a farm, so was that where you found your inspiration for this children's book?
Well, part of it, really my inspiration came from a couple of things, mainly Betty. I met Betty in her older years. I knew her my whole life when I was younger and stuff, but I didn't meet her till about 3.5 years ago, and she was an older lady, and I was privileged enough to meet her, and we got talking about her life as she was growing up in Ayrshire, Scotland. And she always loved the farm, like that was one of her things. So I jokingly was joking around with her, and I always said to her, Betty, I'm going to write a story, and I'm going to call it The Adventures of Betty.
Carrie-Anne, I'm wondering, what does Betty think of the book?
Betty passed away, unfortunately, so she never did get to see the finished version. And I think that's one thing I wish I could have been in at the right moment to publish at that time, but I couldn't. And unfortunately, she passed away.
I'm sure she's very proud of your efforts and you telling the
Well,
story.
there is no doubt she's up there giggling. We used to talk about it. I mean, I read it to her even before I published it, so she kind of knew what it was about, but she just didn't see the finished product.
Carrie-Anne, thanks so much for your time. Really appreciate it, and continued success.
Thank you very much, Tony.
Carrie-Anne Palmateer was our guest, and to see more of our authors and our Northern Book Club, head to our website, ctvnewsnorthernontario.ca.